First of all, I would like to congratulate FIFA, LOC, Russian Football Union and Russian Federation. I knew the World Cup will be organized well, but I'm still positively surprised. And for me, maybe it's a joke, but not completely. One of the biggest achievements is that even customs and police started to smile. They don't smile anywhere in the world, and they say welcome to Russia. So I'm impressed, and I'm impressed by the level of peacefulness. I don't see any aggression. I don't see any extreme fans walking around threatening people. For me, it's a great World Cup.
And lessons learned that you can take on to, obviously the Euro in 2020 is going to be in 12 countries, but 2024 maybe not in 12 countries. So the lessons learned from Russia here, what can you take on?
The distances here are quite big, and some of the people were a bit concerned about it before the World Cup started, but it proved to be completely manageable. So it's a nice thing for us to know.
Seeing Croatia in the final, I mean, people would say this is one of the smaller teams, certainly in terms of national population, only what, 4 million. Thinking back to the success that Leicester had in the English Premier League, how important is it to see the smaller teams succeeding? Do you see that as a good thing for the game as a whole?
It's absolutely a good thing, and again proves the good work in European football. For me, Croats probably even don't know it yet, but for a 4 million nation, it's a miracle to come to the World Cup finals. I think they showed so much heart, they showed so much passion, so much fighting spirit that I wouldn't say they can't win on Sunday.
Had 6 out of 8 European sides in the quarterfinals, all European semis and final. What are your feelings?
I must say that I'm happy, but not surprised. I think we are doing a good job, not since I'm here and not because I'm here, but UEFA is approaching the development of football a bit differently. So I think the gap will be wider and wider.
But why do you think that? What do you put that down to?
We, as everybody knows, generate a lot of money with all of our competitions. We allocate the money properly. We have coaching conventions. We work, as you know, with former players who don't just watch the matches, but they help national associations. We work on good governance. We don't send money to the associations and do whatever you want with it. We invest in project, in infrastructure, in development of football, technical sector. So I think that's and we see it's the right way to have success and development of football. Every single child in Europe can be spotted now as a talent, and I'm not sure if that's everywhere around the world.
If you read about the next World Cup, it will be 48 teams, but that has not been decided yet. There's no decision about that. It's been talked about and it will be voted on, is it next year?
No, it's not decided if we would vote in any case, because FIFA Council would decide about that, not FIFA Congress.
And your personal feeling is good or bad idea?
For me, the main problem is that nobody has a position. We get some information from the media, and then at the end, everybody says maybe. Qataris say we are not sure, FIFA says we are not sure, CONMEBOL proposes it, and the others don't know anything. I think it can present a big problem calendar-wise, but I think the first step would be that the ones who propose it have a position, any kind of position. It would be very nice.
Let's talk about another. So you carry on.
So just explain why you think it is going to be a problem calendar-wise. Where the challenges are with 48 teams.
The World Cup in 2022 is anyway, as you said before, in November and December, where the national leagues are playing.
And it's the shortest period in a World Cup.
Exactly. And 32 teams, you need less time then 48. If you want to put it in the same dates, the 48 teams, then as our competition experts say, you would have to play 6 matches per day, which means more than 12 hours of football per day.
So start at lunch, finish at midnight.
Yes, without dinner.
VAR in this World Cup, and it was a big unknown coming in, and I wonder if we're much clearer about it now. What are your feelings on it?
First of all, it works pretty well here, I must say, and I don't think there's any way back now with VAR, but the fact is that it's still not clear enough. This is my opinion, and this is the opinion of UEFA. We are still not sure if the referee has to stop when they call him, if they call him or not. We had identical situations, once checked by VAR, next time no. We have some situations like if the linesman shows the sign offside, what do you do if VAR says it was not offside and they score? And they stop and they would score. There are some things that are, for me, by my opinion, far from clear, but that doesn't mean that it will not happen.
Is that something you want to see in European tournaments, in club competition, using VAR?
We will use it sooner or later, for sure. It's not sure how, when this we will communicate.
But what exactly
when time
needs
comes.
to happen for UEFA to implement it into the Champions League?
Technically, we have to find a provider. We have to educate the referees, because we don't have a tournament. We have a competition that goes all around Europe. We have referees from all around Europe, and 80% don't use VAR. So this is one technically. But from the other point of view, we have to now make an analysis after the World Cup and see what is unclear and propose some proposals maybe to IFAB. It's too soon to say.